throwing 30 picks and 35 picks and 30 touchdowns.
No, that's not Sean Payton.
Huh?
He's not gonna put him in a situation to have to do that.
Who he throwing the ball to? Michael Thomas ain't gonna play all season.
He's not.
He's trying to get traded. Who is going to throw the ball to? Alvin Kamara. That's it.
He's not going to put him in a situation where he got to throw the ball. I'm not worried.
You gonna run the ball? I'm not worried. Put 8 man in the box.
I'm not worried about Sean Payton. It will handle.
He got to throw the ball.
Sean Payton.
He gonna throw it to Taysom Hill and Kamara. That's it.
Sean Payton. I'm not worried about it. Listen, let's be honest. The Saints ain't never before Michael Thomas. Who was the Saints' big name receiver? The Saints ain't never had big name receivers.
Before him, they had a spell where they had Ted Ginn. And then before that, obviously the biggest name that they had before him was Marcus Colston for a while, but it's the same style of receiver as Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So
Marcus Colston was decent.
I take that back. In between that was the 6'8" tight end.
Jimmy Graham.
It was the Jimmy Graham era. You know what I'm saying? So, but they spread the ball around. Reggie Bush had a record
and a lot of their receivers just be decent. Right, I'm not worried about it. Again, Sean Payton is a quarterback guru. What Sean McVay is supposed to be is what Sean Payton is. Right, so I believe they're gonna get in the playoff. You say what?
I ain't gotta make it. I think they're gonna have a 500 season. I think they'll have a 500 season by looking at their schedule.
They play.
I think they'll probably be third in their division.
Carolina twice.
I think the Panthers gonna be over them in that division.
Who the Panthers quarterback?
What's in the Panthers?
Who the Panthers quarterback?
Sam Darnold.
Y'all telling me? Come on, bro. Come on.
Christian McCaffrey healthy this year too.
Y'all just not Eli for quarterback play, but y'all talking about subpar quarterback.
Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore.
Come on, bro. Come on.
They defense trash.
You somebody ain't like I throw this drink in your face. You telling me about a subpar? He
You asked who it was. I told you. Sam Darnold.
And you telling me?
What, Sam Darnold third year?
But what you telling me is
I don't know.
He was benched like 1 year. I think he got like 2 seasons.
He got traded. We got traded for
he got traded by the Jets because the Jets ain't got nobody over there.
Jim Beam. Okay, what you telling me is
who the Jets got over there?
No, what you telling me is he's better than Jameis Winston and everything that the Saints got over there.
It's not just a quarterback play, fam. It's two sides of the field. It's two sides of the field.
The Saints been legit on the other side of the field.
Yeah, when they had Drew Brees at quarterback.
The Saints lost Cook, Brees, and what else?
Life.
Janoris Jenkins, but they re-up with a bit.
They lost the life of the organization.
So here's my thing.
They lost the life of the organization and Drew Brees.
So you're saying Carolina's gonna have a better record than the Saints?
I think they got potential.
And the Falcons.
So here's my thing.
And the Falcons.
When he had a healthy starting QB. When the last time Sean Payton went 8-8?
I'm glad you said that. No, the last time that the Saints weren't good, Sean Payton won the coach.
No, they've had a losing season, at least one, bro, under Sean Payton. Had to. I'm saying because Drew Brees did get injured, they had to have at least one. Okay, well I apologize.
The season where Sean Payton won third.
I forgot about that.
Other than that,
okay,
they gonna be 1 or 2 in the division.
Who was his receivers?
He went 5.
It matters. Yes, it does.
There's a young cat. He just sold out, and I hate that I can look it up.
In the preseason, number one. I think he's like number one.
Okay, so here's my thing. To his point, their offense is not based off of huge name receivers. If we're being realistic, other than Ted Ginn and other than Ted Ginn, out of all the receiving options we just named, Brees made him.
We're talking about Brees. We're talking about a Hall of Fame, possibly a top 5 quarterback ever. And
so what about the coach?
Who was that quarterback? Who was that quarterback?
Coach don't matter. That's me that.
Coach matter. Who's on the field?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Bro, hold on. Who's on the field, fam?
Players, right. So
all right, so Belichick or Brady? Who on the field throwing the damn ball?
Belichick.
What you just said. You said Bill Belichick, Tom Brady. Well, Bill Belichick had an 11-5 season without Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You just said Sean Payton, Drew Brees. Well, Sean Payton left. Drew Brees had a losing season, and he went 5-0 with Teddy Bridgewater as a starter to take over in the middle of the season.
I'm tripping. I forgot.
I don't believe in Winston. Point blank period.
Okay, so you say you don't believe in Winston, but because of what? Based off what?
Who is Winston throwing the ball to?
Let's use common sense. The key factor is Sean Payton. It's not Brees. It's not Reggie Bush. It's not Alvin Kamara.
I see these two fools believe in Winston. Hey, you better look at the stats.
Wait.
That's the quarterback.
We just said.
That's the quarterback. I don't care about who's on that field.
We just said Sean Payton, and he just told us
Winston gonna nut up.
And he gonna get pulled.
And then you gonna put in Taysom Hill?
Let me tell you something.
Taysom Hill?
Did Taysom Hill win a game?
Let me just ask this.
He won a game?
So,
you talking about a season.
So you
talking about a game?
So if as a coach,
smoking.
So you a good coach. If you don't believe in what you have in the locker room, you're gonna draft something, right?
Draft is already over.
That's what I'm saying. Why they ain't draft the quarterback? If they didn't believe what they had, why ain't draft the quarterback?
What you mean why they ain't draft the quarterback? How many quarterbacks was good that already went?
No.
All the good quarterbacks went early. What was they pick?
How that make sense?
That don't make a difference.
So if you don't go in the first round, you're not a good quarterback.
No, I'm not saying that, but
that's exactly what you just said.
The best quarterback,
not true.
Technically, the best quarterbacks that they got rated was gone.
How?
I ain't got them making the playoffs. Point blank period.
Here's my point to you.
Probably 500 season.
If you want to say you don't believe in Jameis, that's fine. You do realize there was a number 3 defense last year. There was a number 3 defense. So you make
they played good at home.
This is what
they played good at home.
This is what
they didn't play good on the road. They played good at home.
They was 12-3 though, right?
They didn't play good at home.
They was 12-3. Because the Bucs was like,
wait.
I'm saying they defense played good at home last year.
Before the greatest quarterback in NFL history went to go play for the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Let me tell you how I feel. Come on, talk to me.
Went to go play for the Tampa Bay Bucs. What did the Tampa Bay Bucs do as an organization?
They were 7-9.
They were the most losing franchise in team sports history.
I thought it was Jameis.
No, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We first in the go 16.
So when you get all animated and say, y'all believe in Jameis, bro, it's bigger than Jameis. Yes, obviously the topic is about Jameis.
Clearly we know it's bigger than Jameis.
Okay.
I've watched Jameis play his whole career. What'd he do?
What did that? Okay, so again,
30 touchdowns and a million picks. He's not, bro. All right, we gonna see. Put a bet on it.
Now let's bet. What you want to bet?
Drop y'all nuts and bet on it. What y'all want to bet?
I got 20. I got 20. They only behind us. They only behind the Bucs.
Who is us?
Come on now, stop playing. Come on, stop playing. Come on, man.
Anybody in Florida now?
That's crazy.
Any team in Florida?
That's crazy.
College basketball.
I ain't never said no Dolphins.
Playoffs and winning. What y'all got?
I got them second in the division.
Game in the playoffs, you saying?
You got second in the division.
I got them second in the
Why they
division.
gonna make the playoffs this year?
Okay, so wait.
Why they gonna make the
I'm gonna
playoffs?
answer the question right now.
That's my question.
As far as what I know right now,
what you just said.
I still have not gone through the schedule or the situation. I'm gonna say they making the playoffs.
All right.
I will say that they're gonna be second in the division.
So what y'all want to bet?
10 cents.
I will bet a whole 50 cents on them making the playoffs. Like I
got 20 that making the playoffs.
Bet.
Okay, so they got 20 that Saints will make the playoffs, Saints won't make the playoffs. But here's my thing. I'm not gonna dive into that number one. Y'all make no stipulations or context about who get injured or did like.
No,
I don't got no
that's part of the game.
I got them getting in.
That's part of the game. I'm not trying to hear that.
50 cents, because that's all I
I'm
know.
not trying to hear no injury.
We need to go revisit our conversation because.
So
now when you running, you don't want to hear nothing about them coaches. Y'all ain't got no quarterback, man. He been running.
So let me ask you something. I will say that a lot of Jameis Winston last season with the Bucs, the good things that happened for him had a lot to do with the personnel that was on the field. You know what I'm saying? Godwin
he got Chris Godwin and Mike Evans.
You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, he had Brait was healthy, and so was Big Boy.
O.J. Howard?
Yes.
He wasn't just, you know what I'm saying? You're right.
He stayed.
So he had 2 receivers and 2 tight ends that could possibly go to 15, 16 other teams in the league and easily start.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I will give Jameis Winston credit, like he had help out there on that field. But I'll say this too, though. A lot of that has to do with coaching. Let's look at Bruce Arians. Like he said, Drew Brees. Sean Payton. No, Sean Payton. Let's look at Bruce Arians. And with the exception of Tom Brady, every single quarterback that Bruce Arians has been the head coach over had their highest amount of interceptions under his regime.
For real?
Tom Brady was on pace.
What about Kurt Warner?
Yes. Tom Brady was on pace for that same situation. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up, him and Carson Wentz was tied, I think 10 or 11 games in with 11 interceptions apiece. Tom Brady didn't throw another. Tom Brady didn't throw, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, bro, it has a lot to do with
Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians is not the coach. He's just there.
Especially when you account for maybe you had 11 interceptions in like 7 games. You know what I'm saying? So so that is extremely low. I'm gonna say this though. You're not gonna tell me that a man that throws 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns or 33 touchdowns is trash. There's potential in there. Now you might have to go find it, but you're not gonna tell me that's trash.
It's potential in everybody. They made it to the league, right?
Boy, so
they got drafted. They made it to the league. It's potential in everybody.
To be technical, yes, but here's my rebuttal. How many quarterbacks? I know the answer to this. How many quarterbacks have had 5,000 yard seasons with 30 or more touchdowns?
Was it 4 or 5?
8.
Drew Brees.
8. It's been 8.
So Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Jameis Winston. What's his name from the Chargers? Did he make the list?
No.
Steve Young.
Patrick Mahomes. Damn, you had to do it. Dan Marino, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, Jameis Winston. Did I say Drew Brees already?
No.
Okay, Drew Brees and Matthew Stafford.
Time out. Big Ben had 33 and 5. When was that?
5,000 yards.
5,000 yards. I think that's when.
And 30 or more.
That must have been. This got to be past 3-4 years.
No. AB was there.
I think it's when
AB was there.
I think they had Mike Wallace, San Antonio Holmes, and
They get rid of all their receivers.
So to answer your question, bro, yes, all players in the league have potential, but not.
I don't feel like
how many of the players in the league are on a list of 8? Come on, back on topic. I only brought up Ron because he was the coach of Carolina at the time. Okay, look. I'm saying that the Saints, same thing we said about Matthew Stafford. If the defense shows up like it had been for Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford with ease should be a Super Bowl contender. That don't mean he's gonna win a bunch of playoff games. He should be with ease a Super Bowl contender.
He's butt cheeks too.
With Jameis Winston,
butt cheeks.
If Sean Payton can implement a game plan like he has every single season, he's adjusted the game plan, and they come back with the defense from last year. It's not far-fetched by any means to think Jameis Winston could lead them to the playoffs. It's not, bro.
All right. Well, hey, proof to me.
Are you drunk yet?